a shy geek finds himself tangled in a love triangle, and things are about to get wild. Let's rewind and recap. At the beginning of the film, Andre is chilling on a couch at a lively party, his gaze fixed on Ramona, who's dancing nearby. He's unsure how to approach her, but his buddy Silvio gives him a playful nudge and hands him a banana, encouraging him to go for it. Feeling a bit braver, Andre heads to the dance floor, but quickly makes an excuse to duck into the bathroom. Unfortunately, he's met with a nasty surprise that totally kills his vibe. When he comes back, Ramona is waiting, but just as they start to chat, another partygoer loudly spills the beans about Andre's bathroom mishap. Trying to lighten the mood, Andre jokes, "Well, that might just be the crappiest first date ever." A few days later, at another gathering, Andre is back on the couch with Silvio and their friend Alan, who are pushing him to give things with Ramona another try. With their support, he musters up the courage to hit the dance floor again. Ramona, chatting with her friends about how she'd never date a virgin, eventually notices Andre's boldness and joins him. They share a moment where emotions run high, and Andre opens up about his feelings and desire for a genuine relationship. Ramona, taken aback by his honesty, reacts with anger and storms out, leaving Andre feeling lost and confused. The next day, Silvio and Alan don't hold back in telling Andre he blew it with Ramona. Soon after, Silvio starts dating her, and Andre can't shake the feeling that it's out of spite. Their frustration leads to a heated argument between Andre and Silvio. Andre, fresh off a knockout punch, decides to take a break and goes on vacation with his mom. At their hostel, he meets Anamona, the blonde receptionist, and they hit it off while walking along the beach, chatting about everything under the sun. During their conversation, Anam mentions she has a boyfriend, but that doesn't stop the chemistry between them. With a catchy tune playing in the background, they share a quick kiss and end up spending the night in her room. The next day, Andre is feeling optimistic until he learns that Anam lost her job because of their fling, and to make matters worse, her boyfriend is on his way to see her, dashing any hopes for a deeper connection. Just then, Andre's phone buzzes with a concerning message from Ramona claiming Silvio hurt her. He rushes over to her place, but instead of clarity, he finds himself in a heated argument with Ramona, who threatens to call the cops if he doesn't leave. The next day at school, Andre faces cold glares and whispers as rumors fueled by Ramona's lies spread like wildfire. At home, his mom suggests that Ramona might still have feelings for him, which piques Andre's interest. He decides to reach out to Anam, pretending he found her wallet, and they set up a coffee date. They have a great time together, but things take a turn when they sneak into a bathroom and get interrupted by a bouncer. When Andre admits what they were doing, the bouncer responds with a punch. The next morning, while showering, Andre asks Anam about her boyfriend, and she makes it clear she's not breaking up with him. They agree to part ways instead. Later, Andre finds himself hitchhiking in just a towel. Back at school, he discovers that Ramona has been spreading rumors that he's gay and involved with Alan. The following day, he hangs out with Carla, the only friend who still believes in him. They smoke together and end up getting intimate. Carla takes a shower, while Andre, still feeling flustered, quickly exits the room. The next morning, Alan, worried about how the rumors could affect Andre's reputation, confronts him. They brainstorm a plan for Andre to go after Ramona the following day, giving him a fresh look that catches the attention of many girls. When Andre spots Ramona at a cafe, he feels confident in his new style and invites her to binge-watch Netflix, planning to steal a soft kiss from her lips. At school, Ramona sticks to him all day, which overwhelms him. He turns to Alan for advice, and they hatch a plan for revenge against Silvio. They leave flowers and a note on Carla's desk, pretending it's from Silvio, who has a crush on her. Carla is thrilled and accepts publicly, but Silvio's cruel rejection and mockery of her looks lead her to reveal their past relationship and confront him physically, shocking their classmates. That night, Andre and Ramona find a quiet spot on a church rooftop, sharing wine and reconciling. They share passionate kisses, and Andre suggests heading to her place. Despite her initial hesitation and comparisons to other guys, Andre reassures her and they go to her home. Just as things start to heat up, Andre tells her nothing will happen that night, prompting Ramona to playfully bite his finger. The next morning, she apologizes and expresses her wish to be his girlfriend. They decide to take their relationship seriously and walk together. Later, when Andre chats with Ramona, who's in town, he excuses himself to meet her and introduces her to his mom at home. Ramona calls later, asking where he is and suggesting they hang out, but Andre turns her down. She proposes another night, but he declines again. Feeling torn between Anona and Ramona, Andre shares with Ramona that he's in a new relationship with Anona, and after a night of intimacy, he decides to fully commit to her. Later that evening, Ramona drops by Andre's place, excited to spend time together. They share a sweet moment outside, but it gets interrupted by a neighbor. Seizing the moment, Andre officially tells Ramona that he's moving on from their 3-year history. Fast forward 3 years. Andre, now a successful author, runs into Ramona at a bar. She opens up about still having feelings for him, but Andre, dedicated to Anona, tells her they can't be together. As he tries to leave, Ramona insists on giving him a ride home and shares her engagement news during a tense drive. Feeling vulnerable, she rests her head on Andre's lap, confiding in him about her troubled relationship. When Andre gets home, he's ready to talk things over with Anona, only to find a note on his laptop saying she's left him. Heartbroken and overwhelmed, he breaks down in tears over her sudden departure. Just when he's at his lowest, an unexpected twist happens. The narrator is revealed to be a future version of Andre. This future self inspires him to rethink his life choices. They have a deep conversation that motivates Andre to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Back at a party where he previously turned down Ramona, Silo asks if he's reconsidering. Instead of answering, Andre loses his cool and lashes out at Silo. In the midst of this, his future self reminds him that he could have handled things differently. Watching everything unfold, Andre reflects on how he might have acted and realizes he could have avoided Ramona the night before. With a fresh perspective, Andre faces his past choices, ready to make smarter decisions and create a better future. And with this determination, the film wraps up. Before we wrap things up, if you've enjoyed the movie, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome stories.